CJ, did you end up seeing your movie?
Shit, I watched it at home.
I forgot it came out last week.
Mortal Kombat. I feel like they didn't take that shit serious. Like they know they was like a silly movie. Johnny Cage is like he ain't taking this nigga with the lightness. He don't take nobody serious. So I like how they did Cole Young, got him right up out of there. I like that.
Yeah.
They did him dirty as fuck.
You think it was better than the first joint?
Hell no.
Yeah, because
The last one
just
that came
because
out?
I like these fatalities. That's kind of where I kind of
Oh, you
jump
think it was
off
better
at.
than the one that came out right before it?
It's because they didn't try to force nothing in. It
Uh,
should have been kind of like how it was in this one. Like you get this unknown nigga, get him up out of here, smash his ass and move him around and let me see all of the characters that I know. They took the story and completely centered it around the game. China's father being killed and then Shao Kahn taking over. I think they did better than the last movie and any of them other movies just because. And then on top of that, the fatalities was man, nigga. They smashed that nigga's head.
I would say
Uh,
though, the
uh,
last one though, hey, that shit was cold. Sub Zero, how Sub Zero
Yeah.
fucked that
The
up.
last one was
Man, nigga,
cold.
that was hard. But I will say the one that you seen, the new one that just dropped, had to be better than the old one. Remember the old part two?
Oh, the old
That
part
shit
two
was
was
so
oh
trash.
yeah,
trash,
yeah,
trash.
yeah,
That
yeah,
shit
oh,
was so
yeah, yeah,
trash.
yeah.
My opinion, when he explains it, I can respect that part, like with the fatalities and that they didn't create a new character and stuff like that. But my opinion of the movie was absolute. That shit was booty meat.
So you ain't
Ask
like
my
Johnny
wife.
Cage? Johnny Cage didn't do good?
Johnny Cage was a motherfucking the nigga that played Johnny Cage. The nigga was
Yeah.
old as a bitch, and they
You
even
know
put
the
his
dude who played
character
Johnny Cage though. You seen him before.
right. Yeah, I knew
Right,
who
The
right.
nigga
played
from the
him. You know, he
boys,
from the
but
boys.
I
He
think
from the
I think
boys,
the
and he
problem that you running into is you're going into a lot of these movies with these expectations. Slow down,
no,
shut your
you right.
ass up and watch
And
the
you know what?
movie.
And you kind of beat me to the punch because I was gonna say like, you
Oh,
know,
nigga, I need one of them shirts. Okay.
you like that, you
I
like
didn't even
that,
notice that shit. Ah,
yes
damn.
sir.
You fucking around.
Um,
You ain't tell me you had no shirt, nigga.
cause nigga, it took y'all long enough to notice it. God damn. But
Oh, man.
no, but my problem is this, right? When you talk about nostalgia, right? First of all, Johnny Cage wasn't in the first Mortal Kombat, right? They done started all over. So when you see Johnny Cage, you like, oh, who finna play Johnny Cage? Now, right away, when we found out, you like, damn, the nigga from the boys playing him? This kind of awkward. I'm curious how this gonna turn out. For me, yes, some of the fatalities was dope, right? But I felt like they could have done better. And CJ absolutely right. I had expectations. But you know what? So do the damn critics, and so do all the other niggas watching the movie. They
Nigga,
be like,
just watch the movie, man. See, that's what I'm
hey,
talking about. It
listen.
That's
ruined.
the first thing I was
That's
like.
that
The first thing I saw
expectation
when Johnny
is.
Cage came in, I was like, "Oh, he's so old.
Yeah, like what the
What the
hell?
hell
But that's what
happened?"
they're. That, but that was the idea. He was a beat
He
down,
probably
worn
Yeah,
out
he
was
supposed
ass
to been
fast,
actor.
washed up.
but then I was thinking he's gonna pass the baton, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's
he
what
for
I
the
was
whole
expecting.
movie, I was like, "This is not okay."
And then they, like you said, I ain't gonna give the movie away for niggas who ain't seen it yet, but they killed off some characters where I was like, damn, they should have killed Johnny Cage instead
Right.
of.
Agreed.
But Johnny
I
Cage
don't know
has
why he was
always
part of
been
being the
like
main
the main
character.
character since like fucking
Oh yeah,
since the
him and Liu
first since
Kang
like the
day
second
one.
movie dropped. Like nigga,
Yeah.
yeah,
Wait,
like
can
you
you
can't
say that
just
again?
Johnny Cage been a main. He's been a mainstay since like the games, like since
Now, see, that's my point. Johnny Cage been a main character. Now you gonna put a nigga in there and make him play a 60-year-old Johnny Cage, and you ain't get no good entertainment out of Johnny Cage.
bro,
I didn't like that.
nigga,
And he admitted that
bro.
he didn't know how to do. Yeah, well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I ain't like how they. I ain't like how they
he,
went. I
You
ain't
know
like
when
the
you know
direction
Bruce
they went.
Willis whooped
yeah,
his ass in the Red movie, so that's what I was like. Nigga, you got whooped by
Hey,
Bruce Willis. Nigga, you ain't gonna
yeah,
play Johnny Cage. Nah, I'm fucking with
I
you.
mean, like I
But
said, I'll watch it without any expectation,
that's
and that's
fair.
how I'm able to kind of sit and just enjoy it. I'm not trying to. Oh, who's playing this? Who's playing that? I don't care who's
Yeah,
playing anybody. I just need let me see what they do because you're
yeah,
not
and
allowing
you,
yourself to get lost into the movie because
yeah,
you're too busy sitting in a critic seat versus just allowing the movie to do what it do and then
yeah,
step out of it and then critique it. You're critiquing it
yeah.
as it goes, so you'll never be able to just sit and enjoy the film.
Mortal Kombat got the storylines, and like you said, it got the main characters. Now, the first Mortal Kombat, like you brought up, when they created the new character, reason I didn't have a problem with that because the story actually was dope and he was still in somebody's bloodline that was important, right? But then in the second one, I didn't have a problem with them offing Buddy, right? But I just wanted to see more of what we know from the game. You know,
You
I'm
not
gonna
making
say
no goddamn sense. You want
no,
to
no,
see
okay,
what they know
hold
from the
on,
game when they gave you
nah.
every character damn near from the game, and they gave you fucking character accurate
But what I'm
attire and
saying
how
is
they
that
look, and you like not enough, not enough.
no, that's not what I said though. I'm upset with the direction that they went with Johnny Cage. Like you said, he's been a main character. But let me say this. Think
You know
about it
how
like
many? There's
this.
like 12 niggas in the movie, bro. When you play the video game, do you get mad because of one nigga that you want to play with just they fucked him up? There's plenty
As
of niggas
you
that like you can
listen,
choose from.
you can't switch it up now. You said it yourself. Johnny Cage been a main character. That's my problem. It's like if they take Shaft and you watching Shaft and all of a sudden the nigga Shaft, you be like, hold on, why the fuck is Channing Tatum playing Shaft? You gonna be mad? Like, yo, this shit is
Nigga,
crazy.
that ain't no. See, that's what I'm talking about. You be this nigga be reaching
You know how
Yeah,
I
hard than a
that's a
am.
super
motherfucker,
reach for sure,
boy.
but that's funny as
God
hell.
damn,
At least you
boy.
could have named another nigga.
This nigga don't win
Hey,
stretch arm goddamn strong with that
yes,
shit.
sir. You
Nigga,
know
get the
me.
fuck
That
out of
nigga
here,
said
nigga.
Channing Tatum playing Shaft.
What?
Top
Hey,
five out here.
that's
That
hey,
nigga snaps.
Hell
yes,
nah,
sir. You
nigga.
know
Let
how I'm coming.
somebody else lead for let
That
Lakia lead
nigga
this shit for
snaps.
today. This
Right.
nigga saying anything.
Hey, you know me and CJ was finna fight. No, CJ, I will say, all jokes aside though, what you said about the movie is what a lot of critics said. Like they was like, but actually they kind of said what we both said. They didn't like the story. They thought the movie was bad, but they really enjoyed the fight scenes and the fatalities. So, you know, it's kind of on page with what everybody been saying. So, what you say? These movies ain't supposed to be Oscar winners. They meant to scratch the. Yeah, that's what I think. Though I agree.
Yeah,
Eric
no,
said
nah.
they ain't supposed to be Oscar winners. They supposed to scratch the nostalgia. But so yeah, it does hit your nostalgia. But sometimes that's when you start bringing up like what you remember, and you like, oh. And you know, we all do this when we watch stuff. We talk about how accurate it is. Like CJ, you was in the Navy. If you watch a movie in the Navy, is the setting is Navy divers or in the Navy, whatever, you're gonna start saying like, oh, wait a minute, in the Navy, this ain't what happens, or oh no, this ain't where they train at in the Navy. So you
Nigga,
know,
you can't take real life with some shit that ain't real, nigga. It's a video
it's
game.
an example. It's not, nigga. You get what I'm saying. Knock it off. Nigga, look,
Right.
hey, he gonna fight me just like I'm gonna
He
fight
said,
him,
how
though.
dare you?
hey,
Nah, I'm just
hey,
talking
Nigga
shit.
but
funny as hell.
hey, do you know?
Easily offensive.